Well, this week is Carbon Monoxide Awareness Week, and it's now a state law for all single-family homes with an attached garage or carbon monoxide source to have a CO alarm in the house.
Cambi Brown live this morning with the Kern County Fire Department, showing us just how easy it is to install that alarm and why it's so necessary. Hey, Cambi.
Yeah, it is super easy. Check this out. It just plugs in. Hey, we're trying a new segment here where we just invade our viewers' homes. Welcome to Shelly and Amy. And just so you know, when I got here, you guys were on the air.
Yes.
So they are true viewers.
Yes.
I think we're just going to have another new segment where we just go door to door, knocking on people's doors, seeing if they're watching us or not.
What's going on at your
Maybe
house?
there's a prize involved. Hey, they're getting free carbon monoxide detectors, so that's a prize in itself. How come you guys waited so long to get these babies?
I didn't realize that it was a California law, much less the law, the safety of it all, until I did some reading the last few days about it.
Yeah, so July 1st, you were supposed to have these if you have a single family home and an attached garage or an attached garage, right, Sean? So Sean Collins is here. He's going to be installing these. He's also invading our viewers' homes. Good morning. These are really easy. Plugs in.
Absolutely.
Why are these so important to have?
Well, carbon monoxide is one of those gases that's very rarely can kill you without even knowing it. It's you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you can't see it, and yet it invades your home from all kinds of gas-operated appliances, whether it be car engines or tools, from a cooker, a water heater. If there's incomplete combustion, that's when the carbon monoxide is given off, and that's what can kill you.
Okay, and you know, people think this can't happen to them, but just recently we had an incident here in Bakersfield. What happened?
That's absolutely correct. Just a couple of nights ago, it was a family at home turned on their heater for the first time this winter, as lots of people are doing. Obviously, it wasn't checked out, it wasn't operating correctly, and they put the kids, little baby and a couple of young kids, near to the fire to keep warm. After a period of time, about an hour, I'm told, the little baby was asleep, and the younger children started acting really funny, just really weird. And that's kind of one of the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. It gives you an altered level of consciousness. And she called the fire department or 911 to say, hey, you know, my kids are ill, can we get some help? Fire department, as she's talking to the dispatcher, she was going through some questions, mentioned the heater, just turned it on, which sparked, you know, the dispatcher to say, well, maybe there's carbon monoxide involved. They didn't have an alarm. She instructed them to pick up the baby. Is the baby asleep or awake? She said, no, the baby's sleeping. So like, let's wake her up. She couldn't wake the baby up. The baby was absolutely unconscious. She instructed them to ventilate, get out the building as quickly as possible. They went outside, and then talking to that person, it was very obvious that the children were suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. The one baby that was unconscious actually woke up very quickly when she getting oxygenated air, and she was describing the color of their skin being very reddy, pinky color, which is indicative of carbon monoxide poisoning too.
Okay, so if that doesn't spark you to want to get one of these, I don't know what will. That is so scary. To hear that story, are you happy that you're going to be having these in your home now?
Definitely.
Yeah, I know. It's really crazy. And that's what's so interesting is really people do think this is not going to happen to them. And so that's why these babies are so important. So coming up, we're going to install these. We're keeping our viewers safe this morning. Amy and Shelly, we don't want them to have carbon monoxide poisoning. So we're going to get these babies installed.
All right, let's do it. Can't wait to see that. Thanks, Cambi. How easy it is to install that alarm and why it's so necessary, because this can be life-saving, right, Cambi?
Yeah, exactly, Layla. You know, I have to tell you, Sean was just making fun of you a little bit because we know your carbon monoxide detector is at eye level, which for us is about right here, but for you means about down here, which is fine. You know, we really want to talk about this because it doesn't really matter where you put this in terms of eye level or height, but it does matter about where in the house, which is why we're in this area right now. Explain that to us, Sean.
Yes, if you're only going to have one of these detectors, whether it be a smoke detector or a carbon monoxide detector, it really needs to be near to the sleeping areas, and that's exactly where we are here. It's a thoroughfare. This family does actually have a smoke detector on the ceiling right here, so we're in the right place. And
Okay, perfect. And they actually make smoke detector. Whoa, LJ, don't break things in their house. They actually they make them where it's a carbon monoxide and smoke detector in one, so they could just replace that and just put one up there. This one, though, actually just plugs in. So show us exactly how easy this is.
Yeah, this one itself is a plug-in, goes into receptacle, but it does have a battery backup because people are concerned about you know, failure of the electrical supply. So we put that battery in there, put the back onto it. Oops, make sure we get it the right way around. Put it in there like that, and then we can just plug it in and it's working. You can see the numbers are on the front there. It'll say 888 right now, which means that it's testing the air and it's reactivating to what we're doing. 0, so we're good to go. That's it, done.
Okay, and that small beep that we heard, that's what it'll sound like if there's a problem, if it does sense carbon monoxide.
If it senses carbon monoxide, it will bleep, but it will beep continuously, so it's loud enough to wake you up.
Okay, all right, and they both, one room right here, so that's perfect. It will let them know you're installed, you're safe now. Okay, you guys, these are our viewers, Shelly and Amy. We woke them up this morning, came in here, yay, to put in the carbon monoxide. It is safe. Do you feel much better now?
I do.
Okay, good. Also, guys, I have to tell you, best thing about coming to our viewers' homes, I just had a donut.
Ooh, jealous. Jealous.
Eating donuts and saving lives this morning. Yep, it's a tough job.
That's how I could be a superhero.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right, Cambi, thank you very much.